Kanye has been on a streak of spreading hate speech lately, and now that even his most dedicated fans are having a hard time defending him, the rapper has come up with a new excuse to potentially save his career and image. West has stated that he may be slightly autistic as a way of excusing his hate speech. Let's dive into the video to see just what he had to say. First up, Kanye says that he's not bipolar but maybe slightly autistic. While talking to X17, a celebrity gossip outlet, Kanye said that he believes he isn't bipolar, and that his recent actions aren't a part of some kind of episode. Instead, he said that he might be slightly autistic, like Rain Man, and mentioned that that's kind of like his superpower. He went on to say that this is the reason why he can produce tracks and design so many things. He continued that there are two things that he can't do. Kanye can't accept hate, and he can't hate himself. After taking a small pause, the rapper asked if anyone had ever seen an autistic person who hated others. It's the reason why he has a hard time choosing what to love and choosing what not to. He continued that it's also why when people tell him to love one thing and not the other, he just can't do it. He seems to have a love for all, and according to him, that includes and Hitler too. Next, how have fans reacted to Kanye's statements? A fan stated that they didn't agree with what Kanye said. The rapper made an entire album about what it was like to be bipolar, and now he's saying that he isn't. The fan stated, "That by itself is an incredibly bipolar thing to say." Most people didn't buy the fact that Kanye wasn't bipolar. A lot of his previous actions and statements have made them think otherwise. That said, a fan with autism said that they've thought Kanye was on the spectrum for years, though they wished that Kanye hadn't said all the controversial things that he has recently. He's giving people with autism a bad look. Moving on, let's talk about some of the most controversial Kanye West moments we've ever seen. Starting at number 9, it's the time when Kanye defended Trump. Kanye has rightfully become the king of controversy. It's almost too hard to narrow down just what moments deserve to be added to a top 10, but we've tried our best to narrow them down to the most controversial. Of course, we've got to start with the time when Kanye outright defended Trump. It's no surprise that Kanye is easily one of the biggest Trump fanboys out there. The rapper has shown support for the controversial president loads of times. You'd imagine that the support may waver now that Trump is no longer in office, but it's clear that Kanye is a ride-or-die Trump fan. In October 2022, the rapper was under fire when he came to Trump's defense once again, referring to him as his boy. He stated that Trump's the in an interview with Fox News host Tucker Carlson. The rapper even stated that Trump wanted to do what's best for America. Next, at number 8, we've got the time when Kanye defended R. Kelly. What's with Kanye and defending controversial personalities? 2019 didn't really start out with a bang for Kanye, and a lot of this was because he decided it was a good idea to come to the defense of R. Kelly. While the singer faced widespread condemnation after the release of the documentary Surviving R. Kelly, Ye stated that fans shouldn't stop listening to Kelly's music. Ye believed that we should be able to separate the art from the artist. Kim Kardashian took to social media to defend her then-husband. She stated that Kanye was speaking from his own experiences and talking about how everyone is quick to cancel him because of a difference in opinion. Kim added that he wasn't condoning any kind of disgusting behavior, and people were taking his statements and words out of context. Moving on to number 7, it's the time when Ye went off on President Bush. Going all the way back to 2005, this is probably one of the earliest controversial moments in Ye's career. Kanye left everyone in awe when he decided to ditch the script during a live TV fundraiser for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. Mike Myers, who accompanied Kanye on screen, was left completely speechless as he watched what was unfolding in front of his very eyes. Kanye went on a rant about how the media was portraying the black victims of Hurricane Katrina. He also started talking about President Bush, even going as far as to say that Bush didn't care about black people. As you'd expect, the show's producer decided to cut him off right then and there and moved on to the next producer. We can't even begin to imagine what the atmosphere was like in the room at that moment. For our number 6 spot, we've got the time when Kanye wore a MAGA hat. From April 2018, this controversy was among the many that followed. People were already quite unhappy with Ye for meeting the controversial president in Trump Tower in 2016. Adding even more fuel to the fire, in April 2018, Kanye made his support for Donald loud and clear for everyone to see. He posted posted an image of himself wearing a MAGA hat on social media. The hat was apparently signed by Trump himself, and the rapper even referred to the president as his brother. This support caused many Ye fans to start disliking the rapper. It also makes us wonder how he went from bashing George Bush to praising Trump. At number 5, it's the iconic moment when Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift at the VMAs. As far as controversial moments go, this is definitely one that most fans remember quite clearly. At the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, the rapper rushed to the stage after it was announced that Swift had won Best Female Video for her song You Belong With Me. After reaching the stage, the rapper stated that Beyoncé's Single Ladies should have won, though Ye did clarify that he'd let Taylor finish. The then-teen said that she was excited at first to see Kanye approach the stage, but that soon turned into a feeling of hurt when she realized that it was just an intrusion. Even years later, fans of Taylor still feel like Kanye spoiled a very memorable and iconic moment in Swift's career, making it all about him instead of Swift. That said, some Kanye fans retort by saying that the sheer popularity of this incident is what caused Taylor to become a bigger star that entered the spotlight. Next, at number 4, it's when Kanye made a false claim about George Floyd's death. We're starting to enter the territory of controversies that are definitely quite icky and uncomfortable. During an appearance on the Revolt TV's Drinks Champs podcast, the rapper made the claim that Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose. This was untrue since George had been the victim of police brutality and was murdered by cop Derek Chauvin. Despite evidence to the contrary, Kanye said that fentanyl was the thing that took Floyd's life. He added that if you look closely, you can see that the guy's knee wasn't even on George's neck like that. He also added that Floyd was screaming for his mama and that his mama was his girlfriend. Following these disgusting comments, Floyd's family considered suing Kanye West. Plus, at number 3, it's Kanye supporting White Lives Matter. One of the more recent controversies from October 2022 is the time when Kanye supported the White Lives Matter movement. Fans who thought his support for Trump was outlandish were completely taken aback by this. He showed up at his Yeezy SZN9 fashion show in Paris while wearing a shirt that said White Lives Matter. Alongside the rapper was the conservative commentator Candace Owens. She was wearing a matching shirt that supported the white supremacist phrase. The phrase in itself is a racist response to the Black Lives Matter movement. Most fans said that this was nothing more than a cry for attention by Kanye, though even this looks completely tame compared to his more recent activities. Our number 2 spot goes to when Kanye West called slavery a choice. In May 2018, it seemed like Kanye had truly managed to cross all boundaries by making what was probably his most controversial statement at that time. During an interview with TMZ, the rapper talked about a bunch of controversial topics, which included free thought and slavery. He said that slavery went on for 400 years, and if it really took that long, at that point, it sounds like a choice to remain enslaved. The rapper said in his controversial statement that there were so many slaves, and they chose to remain enslaved for 400 years, implying that they chose to do so. This received widespread backlash from many celebrities and personalities across the world. Kanye took to Twitter to defend himself, saying that there was a reason why he brought up the 400 years thing. He added that they can't be mentally imprisoned for another 400 years, and that people need to have free thought now. He continued that the statement itself was an example of free thought and was just an idea. Finally, at number 1, it's when Kanye defended Hitler and the being the most recent mess-up that Kanye has done. We're sure most people are aware of this. Kanye recently shared his incredibly anti-Semitic beliefs with the world in an interview with Alex Jones on InfoWars. The rapper said things that brought him backlash from just about everyone, leaving many fans disappointed and appalled. Kanye admitted that he liked Hitler and added that there were good things about him. He continued that every human brings some value to the world, even Hitler. He also defended the by saying that people need to stop dissing them. When even Alex Jones is left completely shocked by what you're saying, you know you've gone off the deep end. Even the rapper's most dedicated and longtime fans were finding it tough to defend this statement and admitted that the rapper was in need of some proper help. We're hoping this is the last of his ridiculous statements, but knowing Kanye, there will probably be even more soon. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Kanye saying that he's slightly autistic to defend his hateful comments? Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.